Hello everyone, so we are almost done. This is one of the last videos in the mini-series Ansible backup server. We are at schedule start of the playbooks. We already talked about scheduling the start of the server itself in the BIOS or using an external app. Nevertheless, you can also keep your backup servers always on, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, today we will speak, so in this video I will show you how to schedule a playbook execution via systemd timers. It's not too complicated. Let's see. So the systemd, you need to create a service and a timer, and by default the location of those when you create those files should be etc systemd system, and those are the files. So I already created them. Let me do that also like this so you can clearly see them. etc systemd system, and let's only grab for Ansible. Okay, so those are the services. Each playbook will be executed by an individual service at a specific timer, at a specific time, and that is mentioned in the timer. So the Ansible docs, this means it will execute, but we will also see it will execute this one, no, this one, where is it, 03, the playbook 03. Play will execute playbook 02, but we will check the content of each service right away. So you just have to, so it's that easy. You use nano and just create those files, but you need to create them in this path. So let's go with docs. I will show you only one example because the rest are the same. So this is the service. Here in the description you just type anything you want. So basically you should write an info what this service will do, and this is the actual service configuration. Type 1 shot. I believe this is that it's being executed one time. I'm not really sure. I need to read this. The user that will be used for the execution is user 01. The working directory. So the working directory is actually where the playbook is located. So our playbook. So this is the part of the path to the playbook. This is the environment path, because we need to do this because I did not install Ansible system-wide. So if I connect to, if I use the root user, so now as you can see I'm in user 01, and if I go Ansible and version, it has access to the Ansible binary. It knows about it, but if I go, for example, switch to the root account, then the root account has absolutely no idea. So even Ansible, it's not typable, it's not auto-completed. Ansible version, yeah, it doesn't find it, so it doesn't know. And it asks me if I want to install it. No, I don't want to install it. So this is why we type so much information in the service part. If Ansible was installed on the system-wide, so also the root can see it or other users, then you only need the type and the execution, the exec start, and here you can write the full path. So you can use this, copy this into before the so it has the complete path. But yeah, as I told you, Ansible is not installed system-wide. Okay, so this is the service, and the other file, the timer, is also has also similar a look. The unit here you write the description, and the timer is so on calendar. It executes on the 29th day of each month. Now some months do not have 29 days, so you should use 28, because I don't know, February has only 28 days, I don't remember. And it executes at a specific time. So those are because those are services. Let me go back to the normal account, exit to user 01. Okay, because those are services, you can check them out also via systemctl. Systemctl status, for example, and you say Ansible status, Ansible systemctl. Why don't I see them? I should see them. Status Ansible docs, Ansible. Let's type the entire Ansible docs. Yeah, let me type the complete name. They should be available also for user 01. Ansible docs backup. What am I doing wrong here? Let's see. I did disable them, or did I not? Sudo. Do I need sudo? Don't think so. ctl status. Oh, okay. Ansible docs, and the first one is service. So this is the service. As you can see, it is inactive because it only runs when it's triggered, and the trigger is the timer. And if we go the same thing and we go timer, then you can see that the timer is active, but it will be triggered only on the 29th of each month at 19/20/23. And you can see that also it triggers our Ansible doc backup service. So those are the commands to check your services. Of course, after you create the files, the services do not exist because they need to be enabled and started. So let me just disable them. I have here, I can just type them, sudo system ctl disable Ansible doc service. Yeah, let's disable the timer first. Okay, and then the service. Service. Unit have not. Oh, I need to stop them. Yeah, I need to stop them and also disable them. Same command, but we use stop. Stop first the trigger. Not loaded. Okay. And the service. Okay, let me check one more time. So system ctl status with sudo, of course, sudo status Ansible docs backup service. So it is inactive but loaded, and timer active. But I should be able to stop them. Stop and disable. Stop and disable. Okay, now I believe it worked. So this is the correct order. Now once again, let's see status for the timer. So it is inactive, and status for the service also inactive. Okay, so they are pretty much dead. Let's clear this, and we want to enable them and start them, and I have the command somewhere here because I don't know anything. So not anything, but a lot of commands I do not remember, but this is why I document them. So, and we say Ansible backup doc backup timer. Okay, and this, when we do this, normally it activates both. So it configures both. This one is inactive because it's triggered, but it has the timer. Okay, so yeah, this is how you enable them after you create them. So create the files, add whatever schedule you want, and then sudo systemctl enable now, and mention the timer, because the timer will do the enabling and configuration of both. Okay, let's test one. I will have an error, but that is intentional. I will not set a new time. I will just start the service. I believe this is how we can test. So is sudo system. Let me see. Can I start it without the sudo? Sudo system ctl start Ansible doc service. Okay, this is the command. Let me see. Can I do it without sudo? No. Okay. Then let's use sudo and start. Okay, so this is a normal behavior because SE Linux is preventing this action from happening. This is by design. This is how it should be, because we are trying to run an action inside a user, how should I call it, profile, or inside the user environment, and that this action is prevented by SE Linux. We can disable SE Linux. We can use sudo, I believe, set and force. I'm not sure, set and force to 0. So this will set it to permissive, and we will be able to execute the playbooks, with the timers. Okay, let's try it now. And if this is successful, we will see. We can also check a log. Okay, so let's see. So this will start the backup process of the docs, and I believe we also got a message. Yeah, so it went all the way because we got the message. Nevertheless, we can also check what just happened with not sudo, journal ctl and -u, and we mentioned Ansible service. Okay. And in the first part, we see that we got that that failed, but then it worked on the second trial. Where so here we started with SE Linux disabled, and we can see that it started the playbook, and it also finished with no errors. Finished Ansible playbook. Okay, so this is one way how you can check if you have any issues. So you can check the journal. You can also enable, if you do -f, it will be always, so it will be live tracing. So if you execute from another shell, if you execute the same command, you will see what happens in real time. But normally you use like this. So yeah, this was how you can configure scheduled starts. You can also configure it daily, weekly. Where is it? The timers. But the only things that you need to change are in the timer unit. So you can change it to weekly or daily or hourly, however you want. I don't really know the examples now to show you, but yeah, you can find them documented online. I just configured the monthly. And yeah, don't forget that you have to place them in etc systemd system, so that they will be recognized by Linux. And one more command, a nice command here. Let me see, I also noted that, yeah, systemctl list timers. So with this command, you can see all the scheduled timers on your entire Linux. So those are default ones, so DNF, make cache, system, temp files, I don't know, cleaner. So those are running, and you can see when they are running. So last run on the 1st, so today, 1 hour, it will run in 1 hour and 1 minute or left. Yeah. Nevertheless, so those are the default by the system, and those are yours. So the Ansible play backup timer, the VM backup timer, and the docs backup time. So those the three playbooks, and we can see that they will execute in 4 weeks. So they will execute on the column for next, they will execute on the 29th of December. So yeah, roughly 4 weeks until then. Okay, let's exit this. So yeah, this is all I know about the creation of systemd services with timers to execute different playbooks. Of course, this can also be done via cron jobs, but I believe this way is more elegant than the cron jobs. Thank you for watching, and I will create another video to show you how we can leave SE Linux active, and we will create I believe, I don't know how they are called, modules, something like that. We will create modules with a nice command so that we can leave SE Linux active, and we will enable only the execution of this specific services. So only those services will be allowed by SE Linux to run on this machine. But yeah, I will create another video for that, because that is a different topic. Thank you for watching, and yeah, please subscribe to my channel if you like this type of video.